Welcome in, everybody. 21 days until Election Day, and the battleground blitz continues with stops in Michigan by Kamala Harris, and Georgia is on the mind of Donald Trump. So we know this. These are crucial territories with a collective 50 electoral votes up for grabs. Let's go live now to Washington, D.C. and CBS News political director Fin Gómez. Okay, so right at the top, we have got to talk about that Trump town hall that ended in a 30-minute dance party. Apparently, it was dancey enough to get a response from the Harris team. What is this?
No, absolutely. It's actually about the 40 minutes, closer to 40 minutes, Reed.
You timed it.
Yes, at this town hall. Yes, at this town hall appearance, there was, I spoke to a senior advisor who was traveling with Trump, who tells me that their reasoning behind why he stopped it, the town hall, if you recall, he was taking questions from the audience, pre-selected questions from the audience. Kristi Noem, the governor of South Dakota, was moderating the event. But then there were two medical emergencies where two people in the crowd essentially passed out. And at one point it looked pretty serious, so they stopped it. And the former president decided to, of course, go to his favorite playlist. Now, I've covered over 80 of these Trump rallies in my career, and that same playlist, Reed, is usually what's played on a loop. And many of us who do cover and have covered those events can know those songs by heart, in large part because of that. But those songs, that same playlist, is what he played, including that Luciano Pavarotti song, of course, the legendary opera singer. But it's just sort of an unusual set of circumstances you don't often see on the campaign trail. It also, as you referenced, Reed, it also opened up this line of attack that we've been hearing from the Harris campaign and Vice President Harris, really going after and questioning the former president's mental acuity. There was a post by the vice president saying that essentially, I hope he's okay. But it did bring up some points of interest for her in her campaign on that issue.
She saw it as an in to talk about mental acuity. We're also hearing from the Harris camp on some developing news right now. We've been talking about for days that Georgian elections board that voted for hand counting of ballots. That was quickly challenged in court by Democrats. We understand there's been a win on that case for at least from the Democrats' point of view.
Yeah, that's right. A Georgia judge ruled, Reed, that county election officials may not delay or decline to certify election results over allegations of fraud. Essentially, that those decisions have to be decided in court and not by a rogue county election official who may have a predisposed political perspective and could potentially interfere with this process. So by law now, this Georgia judge ruled, Reed, that they have to certify, and I think the date for Georgia, by the way, Reed, is November 12th, where that they have to certify the vote in that battleground state. So election observers, election experts see this as a win for the machinations of democracy in that respective state, Reed.
All right, so let's talk about this. We've seen a lot of reports that say that Kamala Harris has seen an erosion of support by black men in the United States of America. What is she doing today to try to shore up that support? We understand she has a couple of really key conversations happening.
That's absolutely right. She has an interview plan with Charlemagne the God, who is a top podcaster with a very large following, especially with the black community and the black voter electorate. Now, why is she doing this? Why, with 21 days out? Our reporting is that she needs those base voters. If you go back to previous cycles, if you go back to 2016, 2020, with Clinton and Biden respectively, the key was the key parts of that base support, which include black voters. And even though her numbers right now, according to our CBS polling, show that it's on par with the exit polls of 2020 with Biden's support from black voters. However, there is some nervousness, especially with black male voters in these key battleground states, Reed, that while they may not support Donald Trump, even though Trump feels that he's made inroads with them, that they may not show up And that is what the campaign is trying to address now by really appealing to black voters and specifically black male voters. Reed.
Charlemagne the God has major reach, as do you. Fin Gómez, our political director. Thank you so much for talking to us today on CBS News 24/7.